Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell. Oh, yeah. Give you guys a couple minutes to come in here, see who wants to play. Who wants to play a game today? The game of why is David disappointed today? What has trucking done to me today to disappoint me? Bill, you gotta stop dragging in dirt, buddy. You need to start cleaning your paws outside. All right, we'll give it a minute or so, and I'll go over what's ailing me today. Turning Burton. The fuck, you must have did voice to speech, and maybe you're trying to say turning and burning. You're not a little anything, Newman. What? What? Oh man, how you doing, Cliff? Peterbilt, what's up? What's up? I'm a little disappointed. I'll go over it here in a minute. If I start sucking on this, notify Melissa that I have an alcohol problem. Notify HR that I might have it. I might be an alcoholic. I wonder if as truck drivers we're allowed to have these on the truck because there's alcohol in it, right? I mean, you might buy 15 cases of these and suck all the alcohol. It's not the right kind of alcohol, though. I know that, but I'm just trying to be funny. What's up, Alex? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Well, I got my wipe here. Let me hit my GPS. Might as well give them a good cleaning before the alcohol runs out. Anything with the screen, I usually do my phone, but I'm on my phone, so I'm not going to. Okay, what's up, Justin? No, my load didn't cancel. I mean, not yet. It ain't ready yet either. But a couple things I'm disappointed. If I run this load the way it's gonna run, my home time's supposed to be on the 5th. This load would get me back to delivering the empty trailer on the 5th. And I'm not going to have enough hours left to go home because I'll be too many miles away from the delivery to make the empty delivery and then make it home. So I'll be getting home sometime early on the 6th. So that's my first disappointment. And I've contacted dispatch several times and let them know this. Is there something we can do? Can we do a different load or not? And I'm just not getting anywhere with that. So I'm disappointed with that. That's already got me irked. Disappointment number 2 is I'm over going to the shipper, and you got to go by inbound to get to outbound, and instead of them lining up on the curb like you should, they're lined up in the middle of the street, kind of staggered, to where they're blocking the whole road. You can't even get by. It's like the guy who was causing it, the one guy's causing a ruckus, but you can get by him. The next guy is blocking the whole road because one guy's here and one guy's staged here. So now they're taking the whole road. So this guy told him, move over, dude, so I can go around. And he basically just did that and went about his business. you know, and I'm not going to sit there for an hour to get by them. So of course I stopped the security and said, man, you guys need to do something about this inbound. I mean, it's obvious. There's signs saying line up over here. Why are they lining up in the street and blocking the street? So anyways, that's disappointment number 2. Disappointment number 3 is over at outbound, where they're waiting for their loads lined up on the street like they're supposed to be. The guys are throwing trash out their window. I get out of the street and I'm walking up, and there's trash all over the ground that has come out of the driver window of a truck. So what's going to happen there is they're going to kick us out. They're going to say, you know what, no more parking on the facility. Go find somewhere 27 miles away and wait there, because you shit truck drivers are fucking pigs and we can't have you on our property. So it's just a matter of time of getting kicked out of this place, because scumbag, piece of shit, dirty, rotten scoundrels can't keep their trash in their truck. It's simple. It's simple. You get a bag like that right there, and you put your trash in it. You know what? If you're gonna shit and diarrhea in your truck and you can't leave it in your truck, well, that's on you. You need to eat better to where you can hold your bathroom and go to a damn bathroom and not have to shit in your truck. There's bathrooms, okay? So if you're fucking putting diarrhea in the bags up there, that's on you. You need to eat better and learn how to control it. But you take the bag. I also got a trash bag right here in my trash can. And you take your bag like so. You simply, look, I can stick my nose right in it, because you know what? There's no poop in here. There's no piss in here. There's no fucking rotten food in here. It's just your trash. Now, last night I had a ramen noodle soup, and I don't drink the liquid because it gives me heartburn. So what did I do with that ramen noodle? I walked it to the big dumpster and threw it away. This, I'll just curl up and I can hang on to this. Smells good. There's no diarrhea in here. There's no food in here that's gonna make me ill and have to throw it out my window. And I can just ball it up and wait until after this video. I'll take it to a trash can. There's trash cans around. And I'll take my new trash bag and I'll put it in my trash can. Like so. I'll fold it over the edges like so. Now my trash can is ready to go. Like so. And I can put trash in there. There's no need for me to throw the trash out the window. Why are you guys throwing your trash out your window? I seen it happen at the big box store over here, where some people are going, bags of trash out the window. Why? I don't understand. There's a dumpster right there. I can walk it right over there and throw it away. There's no need to throw it in the street. I don't understand people. I mean, I can only imagine what some of these guys' houses must look like. It gotta be a pit, man. A pit. Because if you treat the public like that, you're definitely treating your own personal property like that. Is it less than 2 hours PC? What? Well, I see what you're saying, Alex. Now, you can't PC home. You can't use PC to get home from a receiver. That is a continuation of that load. So technically, I could lose my PC rights by doing that, and or lose get a ticket by the DOT. And the way they pull in Landstars, I don't do anything sketchy, because these guys get your ass. But no, it would. I'm from my delivery. I'm what, 5 hours to the house. Now I'd have a couple of hours. I would be about an hour shy of getting home, I believe. And one, it's not legit to run run your hours and then switch to PC to continue going. You're not allowed to do that either. What's up, Ranger? How you doing, man? Well, I'm 5 hours away, and technically you can't, because your house is your terminal. As a BCO, my address is my business address, and so technically you can't PC to your home terminal. It's a big gray area. Have I PC'd home after dropping my trailer? Because I have a drop yard about 45 minutes from my house where I've dropped a trailer, and I have PC'd home, but it's a big gray area. Some say yes, some say no. But no, I'd be more than 2 hours away. You can go to a truck stop without seeing a poop bag on the ground. Oh, you can't go to a truck stop. Yeah, well, I mean, what the hell is wrong with people? On home time, just left the strip club. Right on, right on. I should be going home. I don't understand. I don't understand, because I went and checked my home time request, and I had home time on the 5th. And now they got me freaking. I'll be on the 5th. I'll be 300 miles away from my delivery. What's up, Mr. Latimer? Peterbilt says, I got pulled into a scale. You know which one. I get on a scale, get the green light, and as I'm pulling off, the Landstar light comes on. Oh, man. Lucky you, man. Lucky you. I just don't like people messing with home time, because home time is important. Yeah. I don't know what to. I did, Peterbilt. I did. You know how that goes. I guess I can try calling after this and leave a message. 2 weeks. 2 weeks I've been on the road. I'm out for 2 weeks and I'm home for 4 days. I got to get brakes put on the truck, and then I'll be out for another 2 weeks, and then I got to be home because Melissa's got a procedure she has to do where I need to drive her there. A doctor's appointment. And then I'll be out another 2 weeks, and then my daughter comes for her yearly visit. Yeah. Have some breakfast here. But I'm not gonna let this whole home time thing get me down, because yeah, I wanted to get home on the 5th to drop my truck off at the brake shop, but I guess Right on. There you go, blue truck. Trump, buddy. Trump, Trump. A tanker just went by. And his tank, he's got a giant Trump sign on the side of it. But I wanted to get, I wanted to do that. Plus, I was going to try to get Billy over to the groomer. I won't be able to get Billy to the groomer on Friday because we have plans after we drop the truck off. And I'll be back out. I'll be back out on the road Sunday. So what I was trying to avoid is because last time I went to home time, they got me home 2 days early. And I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm trying to set my home time the day before I actually have to be home. That way, if they get me home an extra day early, it's not, I'm not taking too many days off. Because if I'm only out for 2 weeks, I don't need to be taking a week off. But the only other run I can see them doing would get me home an extra day early. So I don't know what they're going to do, man, to be honest with you. I don't know what the answer is to this. But I figured I'd pop on here and vent a little bit. Let you know. Again, I'm not mad. I mean, I'll make more money if I run this load, of course. I couldn't handle being on the road that long anymore. What, 2 weeks? Funny story about the Landstar light. When I was mobile diesel mechanic in San Diego, we used to get called out to the scale on the 15 and rainbow for the lights not working. The one inspector, though, thought the system was faulty if the light was off. Oops. But anyways, guys, I'm going to make a phone call, see if I can't get this done. I'm out 5 days, and that's too long. I hear you, Rob. Talk to you later.